So swiftly.
It's about time they hurried things up.
Yeah, Hunter is gone. He's down in the fight, at least in this pistol round. Both these teams obviously looking to recover from the major as well. Same with the Strauss yesterday. They were knocked out by G2. G2 is going to be in a tough place here in the pistol round. 5-on-2. Monacy is going to have to back away. This is Vitality. It's going to stroll into the bomb site to be able to win this round. Monacy gets the only one. It'll be 1-0 for Vitality.
But Jack still has dualies.
That's the important thing. That's the important stuff.
I completely agree. It's interesting, you have to buy direction. Smokes himself out, shoulder peeks for information, gap in and jumps, and yeah, good luck with that one, Monacy.
Yeah, calm down. Zyru's going to get a freebie here. They don't clear towards top mid. Yeah, still struggled, still labored. The scout, ooh, got that one for sure. And Monacy's got time, and he has a kit, Matt.
That's, yep, intriguing. He has an AK-47 as well now instead of holding that scout. A chance in this. Apex doesn't need to move. Monacy is making noise. He's jumping up. Apex not showing the shoulder yet. He's going to try and swing all the way around and buy time. And he's doing exactly that by staying quiet. Monacy, though, he may not expect him to have a kit. So jumping up, Monacy could just hold this. He's going to do it. He's going to have this. There's no way Apex. He's still jumping. He's not aware he has a kit. Monacy's got that. Apex had no idea.
That's wild. The kit was the saving grace. We go, Jackson Hunter to defend. They did a good job yesterday. Not so much here. Hunter's going to double up, needs one more. Vegas sprays him down. 3-on-3 post plant. And G2 is nowhere nearby. It's going to take some time for them to move closer to this site. They don't have a lot of utility either, just the one flashbang. This is, they have a decision to make in this round.
Monacy working his way up the mid-ramp. He's going to grab the deagle. 3-on-3, right? There's a decision to make, and I don't think the decision is to be heading in toward the site, but with a scout at behind, you might as well give it a go. Apex nearly caught them perfectly timed with the nades in their hand, but Nico responds to catch him out first, and Daewoo elevated back up on top of the box. Nico's got that kill as well. He's got a kit. It's close. It's very close, but I think he's done. He's done. He can't get. Oh, he did. Oh my God, that was so.
Missed a little bit of a shot. A couple players coming in. Smoke is going to give him cover to get out. They're spamming through it. He just wants one. He wants at least one. 11 HP. Alexi's going to provide some covering. Apex comes through, but he does so at the cost of his own life. It's Zywu left in a 1 versus 3, jumping through the smoke towards Car. Oh, that's a disgusting tap. Nice transfer onto Nico. Zywu with the chance, and with 10 HP, he'll swap out to the op.
The op for the one shot. Bomb planted, Jack sneaking out. Zywu, oh my God, he was so close, but doesn't hit. It goes for it again. And somehow that doesn't land either. Jack.
We're seeing out of G2 at the moment. Nico's going to tuck himself close with no mid to B smoke. He has no desire to take this fight just yet. Flashbang from Hunter could activate him. There it is. There's the peak. Low HP. Nico's got a double. Nice and easy, provided by his cousin. Vitality getting decimated. I don't know how that missed.
This is the second time we've seen him miss from that car position. Last time it was almost confusion between targets as there was 3 in front of his gun.
I think he was moving this one.
A little bit, because it looked pretty close to on. As Hunter will take down Apex, it will be... Daewoo staring through that middle door. Flashed off, though. He's been spotted. Hunter can see the backside of his head. Does damage to him, not a headshot. And if it was, it might have been... I didn't hear a ding from it, but it could have been through the edge of the wall from that range. Either way, it's Apex that goes down, despite that damage accumulating on the other two. They've lost Apex as well. This is starting to be a bit more dire. Nico flashed it again. That's the Hunter play, but Hunter's closer this time, and he's able to trade off it instead, so they still wipe the floor. And Magisk comes into B, waiting for a pinch play that isn't going to alive, and he's taken out by Jax.
Hunter and Nico are just playing.
Right now in middle, he will spot Dupree down below. Nade on top of some damage from the bullets, but Dupree smartly gets back up spiral and gets away. Extinguishing the Molotov, though. He wants more of this. He's not done. He's not going to rest on this at all. Problem is the smoke to his left. He may not see where they've gone. It's clear close, backs off, sees Dupree, goes back and gets it, and now he's aware. What a read. Takes out Masuda as well. Hunter gets Apex. Magisk the only kill so far for Vitality in this sequence, and Zywu's even tagged to 18. So it should all be done as Alexi B above the smoke is in a perfect position to take down. Step up, because these teams were created to go after Na'Vi, and and they're not even as close as FaZe, and they're not even near FaZe. So you're right, there still is a question mark as to what the heck these rosters that have been created for that purpose are doing.
I think we got ooh, that's dangerous. That's awkward. Apex looking for Hunter, and Nico's able to slide out. Those two working in tandem all game long. Yeah, I think in the context of like the scene overall, I think we have teams that we can pick out as contenders. ENCE comes to mind. G2, obviously, if they can keep this consistency. Cloud9's probably able to do it here and there. Maybe the new Na'Vi when we see what roster. But at this event specifically, where some of those contenders we think of, G2's been underperforming, ENCE has a stand-in. That kind of status of being able to challenge FaZe for this specific trophy just isn't there at the moment. It would be great if we got this G2 game in, game out, and see what that could do. ZywOo's going to try and recover a 2-on-4. He's got the up train towards long, but he won't see them close up. And they are lined up for a double if he swings out wide. He sees the head. Didn't see Hunter close up with low HP. Going to come back for more. The nade takes him out immediately. And there goes this.
Trying to hold position. A bit of smoke, though. That is all it takes from the tunnels, or rather, inside of the site so far to hold off middle. They have not come in from tunnels. dupree's still behind the smoke. He's going to have problems. If he could have doubled up on that position, they had a real chance on it. Still, though, this is slightly winnable. Hunter is going to go hunting. He's going to get aggressive, but he may have... Oh, I thought he was hurt. I thought at that point in time, they would have slowed it up, but he catches out Masuda, the low HP player, and he has time to retreat back to the site, and that alone will buy time and space because ZywOo has to clear it. He has to get aggressive with this AWP, but as he looks toward the site and not see his backside, he's going to know he's near that box. He's going to know that he's up close, and Magiska's already looking that direction based on that call, and now he gets on top of Alexi B, who might get them both, but Magisk gets the shot back instead, and Vitality will find 6.
Oh, no kid as well. Magisk, if that 1-on-1 had been extended, that might have been really dangerous. Alexi just commits to the peak right after it. Nice job from Magisk. Smoke to put that on. Alexi's got to run. Alexi's got to fight for his life, and he's going to lose the battle.
Nico, though, sliding out in middle. He's just walked into it. He's just walked back exposed, and now they're falling shy again. G2 yesterday, they came up short. We talked about it on this map. They struggled in the second half. They're going to do the same now. They've got to get rolling. They've got a lot of space to do so still. It is 13, potentially 7 if this round is converted, but m0NESY has other ideas. He's a little bit late to get to the window. Magisk wants to go back for that, though. That's desperate. Even though it's a scout, we know m0NESY can be deadly, but they are pursuing behind. Magisk with the shot on Jax is clean and quick, and m0NESY now is going to run out of map because Apex coming through the doors, didn't quite see him get up on the scaffolding. Still wants to try and get this shot, but he's slowly going to work up, and they know he has to be in that corner. Speed and pace of the attack took catwalk away. There's the drop down Alexi was looking for because they want those mid doors. dupree's going to slide back down, but they suddenly realize, hang on, he's still got a smoke in front of them. They don't have vision. Let's go back. If he's out catwalk that far, and they're trying to open up the map in doing so, but they run into ZywOo and they run into dupreeh, who takes back his seat.
Oh,
lovely shot from Nico. Still no guns available to them. It's a bit further around the corner. They've got to get onto the platform itself, and that means dealing with Masuda, but Hunter avenges Nico with an equally good headshot, and dupreeh trying to get there. Bomb tapped, but not planted, not held.
No
Hunter's
way.
got another. He's got a chance to go for this as well, and here we go, because it's all on Magisk, and the flank is in. Jax is in behind, and he lines up the headshot perfectly. Vitality find 14. Being held right now as well by Hunter. Not going to be able to hold that catwalk position. Good flash. Magisk not the standard opper, not the normal AWP player in that position, gets caught out with rather simple utility. Now they've got me to work with, and they're pouring in from the tunnels as well. Hunter gets the shot at dupreeh. Nico holds off the rotation at middle, and he's going to go better than that because Masuda's heading his direction. Headshot angle, no, but man, Nico's tapping away.
Take just one player to deal with. Nico's got him. Good entrance provided. Tagged up. Forcing Apex back towards the corner. There is a player coming long a little bit late. That's going to be a one battle for Jax. It's all over.
This one's done.
Yeah, it is.
All over Red Rover, dupreeh, and a 1v5.
Done like a 12-hour brisket.
Smoked and everything. How long do you think that one was cooked for that we had for lunch?
Not 12 hours.
Yeah, I don't think so. It was still good, though.
It was still good.
You know?
Honey habanero barbecue sauce. You can't complain.
You gonna cook for me sometime, Jason?
Yeah, man.
Cool. I can't cook at all, so that's great.
That doesn't surprise me in any way.
Yeah, no, I don't seem like the type, do I?
Is going to go down last. What a win. What a statement from G2. Just was reading it between maps, the interview with Zonic over at HLTV, talking about, you know, when they first came into the team, they were just trying to fill the roles. Now they've gone right back to the drawing board, and the major didn't pan out the way they wanted it, but they've been just trying to figure out their own philosophy on life. So maybe they're a little bit more patient than the rest of us, but for the rest of us, We want to see it right here, right now. Too many good players. Alexi turns. They're not aware of Sandbag's position. Flashbang's not effective, and Apex has got to think about slinking back.
Festivus for the rest of us. Apex wants to celebrate something as they walk around the corner, smoke down, and sprays into it with a USP. As much as
great success.
As much as you can spray with the USP, I suppose. Yeah, Monacy, good turnaround though. Catches out Majisk on the flank, bomb planted, and it ain't no. We've seen this time with a lot more time. It was 20 seconds on the clock when they did it the first time around. They aren't fully committing to CT yet. They haven't dealt with Library, now they will. Monacy with that kill opens up the option of going back, but they'll continue to push the issue, force them back inside the B-bomb site. What's the call now? Because Masuda has slowed this down further, and they haven't dealt with the second player yet. Finally, Hunter does slide in. Nico up and over. And ZywOo to hold the line. AWP, they're already spamming it. It's going to confuse him, but he's so quick. Majisk is on their heels. Bombs temporarily dropped. Recovered. No, it's left behind. ZywOo's got that down, and they're going to collect the round in a rather dramatic style as Hunter is completely surrounded. 14 seconds though. Oh, they're in the open.
First map, you know, the feeling of not being able to find entries on a map like Inferno and how small and how claustrophobic the map can feel. ZywOo's got another opening. He does get traded immediately from Nico, and they would have pressed the issue now towards top banana. Oh, he was so blind. He was so blind, and he stays blind.
Hunter's still holding at the top of the stairs as he's done so many rounds to try and get those holes to work in their favor. No one really forcing that issue yet. Oh, I thought that went back the other way. The fast snap, and then us switching the camera perspective, but it's Hunter that came out responding to the phase. Throwing at middle, but it's Dupree that gets Jax either way. Hunter's vanished. He's gone through the smoke. I don't think Dupree saw that. I don't think he was ready for it, so he does get the kill. Meanwhile, it's over toward B, where the round concludes. And they'll redress that now with a boost. So Masuda is put above. Smoke thrown as well. That's the last. And it's a bit early. 26 seconds. It puts them. I suppose it's not too early because it's going to put them down to about 15 seconds when they get clear vision and want to try and get inside of the site. And Apex has one more flash that can also deter things as he pops that out now. Remember, the boost is still in play. And Jax, are they going to stay? They're going to have to.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go. 8 seconds. Bombs drop. They try to go for the fast plant in the smoke. That second kill from Apex will do it. They can't get the plant round over.
Now they're in danger. Actually, I mean, Vitality wanted to press the issue after.
Segregating the CTs, and they want to flash themselves into position. Couldn't get it done. Masuda taking down the flash a little bit late as he was already peeking around the corner. That's going to give Nico a chance to go, and he's caught them all out because they're still recovering from that first kill. Still trying to decide where to play, and Hunter obliterates Dupree. Again, this isn't even about bomb sites at this point, even though, yeah, they have B, they can plant it. They've just destroyed them on picks.
He's back, baby. We said they need to have Nico in this series if they wanted to be able to take it, and this is a great showing so far from him. Those kills are spectacular. 10 and 5. And obviously you can see how much easier it makes life of someone like Hunter on the other side of the map when Nico's able to just bully his way up banana like that. Now another buy going to come out in this round from Vitality. The money is going to start being sketchy. It's going to start being at a low point. That's everything G2 could possibly want. If you can reset Vitality, they don't know that he's the only defender here. But they're going to be happy to find out. 37 seconds on the clock.
There's a bit of a rotation though happening towards CT. Apex, he's going to reveal that though, and spraying through the smoke might consider, or something that G2 can consider from that is that it's open, that he's desperate to try and hold off and support his teammates at the site doing so. And they go, Dupree finds only one.
Oh my lord.
Desperately turns back around. Nico working on the other side of the map, finds ZywOo in Apex, again in successive headshots.
He's playing so well at the moment. That's an aggressive lurk as well. He was probably just trying to pick off one.
This round for Nico. Just walking from the side of the map as a result of it. Jax, good shot, obviously, as well. Wasn't taken against Alexi B, and now Jax has fallen to Dupree, so they're not out of the woods just yet. He's going to try and relocate it. Apex is on the move, having rotated around from Banana down to him. Good find from Monacy. They're low. This could go the other way. Masuda now has the advantage in this. No kit, but Alexi B only on 9 HP. And he's inside of the site. Surely Masuda has to be expecting that. He's got to clear his way in, and he's got him down as a result of the HP.
Ram to this B defense over and over and over.
Molotov to force out ZywOo. He's ready for it. He can't hit the shot as the transition. Dark. is away. He'll go back out and find Nico at the pillar there. They didn't want to put two in the same position. Jax is very low. Easy pre-fire for Dupree. It's got to be toward Banana. Surely he spotted both. And Dupree is well aware of it, but he's got a problem. So a smoke instead. He's got to hold this. Holy speed. He could have got both before he even had to get on the defuse, but he is on the defuse. Alexi B! He's missed the chance. Oh, he's missed out on it.
For G2, especially now in a 4v5. This is not a fight Jax wants. It's not a fight he wants with the SMG, and he's pulled into it. Now they have to put a stop to this on right side. Monacy's here, shoots a little bit too early, and Hunter can do nothing, or can he? Double kill from the MP9, moving forward with the flashbang again. The range, though, the range of these rifles, of these AKs, there is nothing G2 can do about losing that bomb site. They're going to save the M4. Vitality respond immediately, 9-8.
Yeah, Hunter made it interesting, certainly better than nothing. Gets the only two in the round, however, and with the other side of the site already gone, you're right, the range was the problem.
If Monacy had been able to get one on his peak, on his follow-up peak, and then Hunter gets that double, or Hunter is peaking with Monacy for the follow-up fight after the initial kill, then you could have had a believable recovery for G2, but Jax and Monacy rotating over to small pit. I like the idea that just neither of them effective in that decision. One round lead for Vitality. Not done yet.
Wrap around with him, flashes out, but they aren't ready for Jax above. He manages to get two, he drops down. Now they've heard the drop, but they need to be ready for the crossfire and the swing, because here comes Monacy to get two. This round making, I was gonna say, making things awkward and maybe enough, but Magisk able to not only get the shot immediately back toward the graveyard, but drop inside of the side, smoke down Nico. He's gonna go the long way toward the apartments. He has the HP advantage, but he may not have positional advantage. Magisk doesn't have a clue as to where he is, but he's inside of the site, flashes himself out. Okay, he has no idea, and it's easy for Nico. It turns out it was the right spot to be. Suda's already in, walking and clearing. Jax, though, steps out, finds him. Oh my god, he almost got both. Dupree tagged down to 22. He'll jump toward the pit. So Hunter and Monacy have a chance at this, but a smoke will go down in front of Library, and that'll make matters worse for the AWP as Monacy gets a little bit closer. He's got to wait a little bit. Where's the teammate? Where's the rotation? Slow from Hunter, but it's top middle, so he may catch them off. If Monacy can get the aggro, if he can hold them and pull them, there's a chance for it. But Zywoo in Graveyard has his back concealed from that position, and his crosshair placement perfect. Crosshair placement perfect, and the shot finally lines up. Monacy's going to bail out. It's going to go 12-9. Even jumps to try and bait a peek, but can't get that done.
That flashbang from Monacy actually gives up the game, actually lets him know exactly where Hunter is going to be flanking from. You have that kind of a flashbang coming from the Library area, you just know it's either going to be Halls, it's either going to be Lane. Zywoo's able to adjust his aim accordingly, but nobody peeks.
That's an opening that G2 desperately needed. Still going to pursue that top mid position. Smokes down at the B site. Early rotation potential for Monacy as he starts to bring that AWP back towards CT. And they are up the arch side. Triangle play. Jax able to get over top of the smoke and see Magisk. As Masuda wants to slip underneath of it, though, he might catch out Hunter because no one's looking that way. They dropped off Graveyard. They gave away the crossfire and cover that they had. And now Masuda can go hunting the site itself. But Nico still holds his nerve, and Jax is able to get
Alexi to play defense. It's got to come out now. Nico gonna peek with it. Grabs one, can't transfer over.
Masuda's in the site. Alexi B locked out. Bullets ricocheting and impacting the wall beside him, but thankfully not on his body directly. That'll allow him the health to work forward on 40. All his planted inside of B. No flank on this. All four going to be working in from CT directly. Smoke to cover off Banana, but they need to hurry this up. Boost as well over toward Dark Spot. That could be a huge position for Dupree to have as Apex completely blinded, knows he no longer has vision of the ball. They need to just get his information, and he needs to spray from a distance and hoping he can do assist damage onto the other two players in the site directly, but Dupree gone. Apex, that smoke's got to come back to him shortly, sooner or later, but they know he's there. They're watching it, and he's gone. Yeah, they're on it. They're definitely on it. They just barely have it in time, but they've got it. They're just trying to get an angle above the fire, which apparently those logs are wet because they won't catch a blaze. You can stand and elevate and try and get the kill, but down he goes. Nico up toward the sandbags. Has gone a little more quiet as of late. Remember, he was, I think, like 20 kills at the start of this half. He's at 24 now, but that one certainly matters. Guns in the hands. They can not only tie this game, but take the ensuing round if they can continue on in this form, but Masuda with a lovely shot to open the wrap side. No, it's not gonna happen. Time. They got the flank quickly coming though. Already on the ramp is Hunter. He'll be on the backside now. Turning around, Dupree sees it. They get the bomb down. Dupree's got the kill. Now they can actually win this out. Zywoo, AWP holding from water, and they know that he's up close, and that makes things problematic, as they're gonna have to figure out exactly which angle and the timing of how he wants to peek. Monacy's already slipping back into position from the ruins area, but he cannot find where Dupree is gone. And he's moved forward, Dupree, smartly, because he knows that smoke's gonna cover off the position at Banana, but now they know he's inside of it. He still finds the kill. Jack, no! He's gonna peek it back out, tries to go for the pre-fire.
Oh, that Molotov's late.
Molotov's late. Alexi B, he knows they're inside as a result of it. He manages to get one. Dupree has got Jax down, so he slowed the rotations. They've got to go all the way back through CT instead. It's pressure right now on the back of the site, and somehow Alexi B is staying alive in this. Somehow he's holding his own. They're completely surrounded, but the more time they take to find him, the more time it takes the rotations to get closer, and Hunter's in position. Now Monacy goes back to get Dupree. Now they know they have the Banana position opened up, and it's falling apart. Completely falling apart because they lost track of Alexi B. His survival is the fittest, and he will win it out just like that. G2 have knocked out Team Vitality.
What an impressive series from G2. They got tested here on Inferno. Dust 2 was dominant.